Did you get all dirty? Did you get all dirty, honey?
Well, hello everybody. My name is Lindsay and I normally am here to give you some motivation to just get some things done in your life. I don't know. Lately I've been having some imposter syndrome and maybe that's why I haven't really posted lately. I've also been having some things I've been dealing with at home and family life and everything that I'm not going to bring you guys into because it's not necessary, but it's just, I'm here. I'm just a little overwhelmed, and the imposter syndrome, it just, I feel like, who am I to tell you guys what you should do around your house when I don't have it all together? And you'll see a little bit in this video, it continually gets worse, it feels like. But I feel like I'm starting to get a handle on my feelings and my environment, and I think I would benefit from doing a huge declutter in my home and just kind of getting back into that more minimal mindset. Not completely minimal, because I don't think I can be a minimalist. I've tried it. I don't think it's me. I do like being more minimal and more simplified. I think that there's so much benefit to that, but I don't want to be like a 1 spoon per person family. I feel like that's not me. I was just giving Roxy a bath because...
Off the bed. What are you doing? Roxy, where are you going?
Well, I gave her a bath because our yard is a mud pit currently, and if she goes outside in the rain or if the sprinklers have just gone off, then I need to give her a bath. Usually we just try to send her out the front yard when it's that bad anyway, so there's that. And then here I am taking out the bottom part of this car seat to clean it. Just, accidents happen, and I actually need to do that again today, so that's a fun experience that I get to do again today. But yeah, so if you see that huge mess behind me, I actually do think I cleared up in this video. I'm pretty sure I do that after taking the car seat apart. Look, there I am doing it. These clips are actually from a couple months ago.
200 plus 100
is 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 300.
300? I thought it was 200.
Well, no, it's 200 plus 100.
What's 200? What's
Well, it's 2 plus 1.
2 plus 1 is... 2 plus 1 is 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, so 200 plus 100 is 1, 2, 300.
The learning experiences are so fun to watch your little kid start to understand the world and just learn what's going on in the world. It's crazy. I forgot that we went through a stage where my 4-year-old would literally just ask me, "Mom, what's 1 plus 6?" And that was all he would talk to me all day long about. And I missed that stage. Like, it was so much at the time. Like, he would continually ask me questions about what numbers add to what, and then now that I'm out of that stage, it's crazy. I kind of miss it, and it's just funny how time is that way. It's just a little crazy. So I had all these boxes I needed to break down. They add up, and so once they were all broken down, I was able to, I think I had my husband put them all into the recycling bin when he got home. So I had broken them down so that he could do that for me. I just was like, I don't want to do it. So I broke them all down, and then I was like, hey, will you put these in the recycling bin? And then he did it later that day, which is so great. I am so grateful for him, honestly. And there he is in the picture with me. And there's my little guy's bed head hanging out in the the bottom frame there. That's so cute. Anyway, so doing some laundry. And as you can see, there's like a big pile of laundry and other stuff in the corner of my room. I still haven't dealt with that. It's been a couple months and there's still stuff there that was probably there in this picture. It's just, my life has felt so overwhelming the last couple months, and I'm trying to get over that. I'm trying to push through and to embrace life a little bit. There's just things that happen in your world that you're not expecting to happen, and you just kind of have to navigate those moments. And I don't feel like I did my best in those moments necessarily, and still don't feel like I'm doing the best that I can, and I could be eating better. I could be doing so many things, and I'm trying. It's just, I gotta keep persevering and pushing through. And honestly, sitting down to do the voiceover on this video that I edited months ago, or probably about 2 months ago, I edited this video. I don't know, like a month and a half ago, I edited this video, and I went to start the voiceover and I just couldn't do it. I don't know. I don't know. There was just a part of me that just did not want to, and it took me a minute. I'll say a minute. It took me a few weeks to get back into wanting to do this. But now that I'm here, now that I'm sitting here talking to you guys, it feels so natural and it feels so good. And I'm glad to be here with you, honestly. And I know it's not like we're sitting in the same room, but it feels a bit therapeutic to just kind of talk through my feelings, and also watch myself do things from a couple months ago, because I will say there are worse things than watching myself pack a bag and clean up my laundry off my bed and fold socks. And honestly, I'm pretty sure that's like all I do in this video is just laundry and dishes and just cleaning up my life. And I feel like that's all I've been trying to do for the last little bit. I'm just trying to tread water right now. I don't know if anyone else feels this way, but treading water is sometimes all you can do in certain situations. And here I am. I had to pause because I'm just putting away socks. It's not that serious, but like, you know, just life can be hard, and throwing away socks, actually, I guess I was throwing those ones away. They did not have matches, and sometimes I'll actually tie those up into like little balls or like little knots and give them to the dogs, or Roxy specifically, because she's the one that actually plays with toys. But like I was saying, treading water is something, it's just, you sometimes just have to tread water in certain situations, in moments where all you can do is survive and all you can do is just do your best. And sometimes I feel like my best isn't always good enough, but I'm working on it and I feel like I'm doing pretty well. I just am struggling in certain situations, and my house is one of those situations. But I feel like I'm there for my kids and I'm there for my family, and that's probably the biggest, most important thing in the world right now. So, you know, I gotta do what I gotta do. Also, looking at Roxy in these clips, I forgot how fluffy she is. She's gotten a haircut recently, and yeah, she looks so different, and she's just such a cutie. And oh my goodness, that dog brings so much light and love into this house. She's a Bernedoodle, so she loves to lick. Poodles are just notorious for licking, I guess. I don't know, but she'll walk past my hand, and it'll be like the quickest walk past your hand, and then she'll just like barely lick me, but it's like, Roxy, why are you licking my hand? But I know it's out of love, obviously. Here's my disgusting sink that honestly, this is kind of how it is every few days right now, especially. It gets really bad, and I do what I can. Also, I have gotten a lot of questions like, hey, why don't you use gloves? Which is a very smart idea. And guys, that was the one time I used gloves. I just like forget, and also I can't be bothered. I don't know. I have a hard time changing up my routine sometimes, but I will say it is a good idea because I get really dry hands, so putting gloves on while I did dishes would probably be a good idea. I just need to like actually get in the routine of doing so. I don't know. I just like, I had gotten a question like, hey, why don't you wear gloves when you're washing your dishes? And I was like, that would be really smart. But the thought that just kept popping into my head was like, I just can't be bothered. I don't know. I have a hard time doing it because it's just like another thing to remember, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'm not super on top of that kind of stuff, and I probably should be, because dishes are gross, especially in my sink lately. Ooh. I saw a video from the WODs, and Kim was saying like, if you think this is gross, I had to live with it. So she was like cleaning something, I don't remember what it was, and she's just like, well, if you think it's gross and you're on the camera, I'm the one that had to live with it. I don't know, it just pops in my head too. It's like, come on, it's not you don't have to worry about it. If you think it's gross, you might think my sink is nasty, and you wouldn't be wrong. But it doesn't really affect you in the long run. So like I don't know, I get like comments sometimes of people like being grossed out by certain things or whatever, and that honestly doesn't even bug me anymore. I just kind of laugh when I get comments like that. I'm just like, it's just funny that other people have such opinions about other people's houses and things. And I've gotten people saying they can't subscribe to me anymore because of something I did. With like my kid's bed. I think my 3-year-old was still in a crib and I hadn't transferred him yet because he hadn't even tried to climb out. But like once he started to climb out is when I decided to transfer him. And someone was like, I can't even watch your videos anymore because you baby your 3-year-old. And I was just like, okay, that's fine. You watch the videos you want to watch. But yeah, I've been like kind of trying to figure out how I'm feeling about certain things. YouTube is kind of weird. YouTube, you get some comments that you're not prepared for. I have been on YouTube long enough to know that honestly, it doesn't matter what people comment. I love the nice comments, and even some of the more critiquey comments are great. If it's like mean, if it's just mean, I just usually just delete it because I don't usually want to deal with that. Like it puts a mental load on me that I just can't even handle. And sometimes like I haven't told a lot of people this, but like if I get a lot of YouTube comments, I get kind of overwhelmed with that many comments. It's like if you opened your phone and you looked at your text messages and it said 50 new messages from the last 10 minutes, you'd be like a little overwhelmed about that. I would be, at least. That's kind of where I'm at a little bit sometimes. And I love comments. I love to answer back. But if I don't, it's just because I'm a little overwhelmed. And it has nothing to do with your beautiful, wonderful comments. I get so much love in the comments, and I'm so grateful. So thank you to everyone who leaves beautiful comments. And the engagement is nice on my videos because it gets them pushed out a little bit more. But I'm just here on my little piece of the internet, just trying to do what's best for me and my family, and I think taking the break was necessary. And I have one more video that I filmed before I paused that I will be posting soon, probably in a few days. I'm trying to get back into it. Filming videos is hard with 2 kids. And especially since I'm trying not to really show them on my videos. If they pop in and out of the video here and there, I'm not that worried about it, but I'm really trying not to like show their faces and linger on them because they're too little to know if they actually want to be on the internet, So I'm just focusing on me for right now and what I'm doing and the things that I can do to make my house better, make my life better. I'm also contemplating if I should change my tagline. I do think live with less is great, and I don't know. I am feeling a little lost with my content right now, and I think it's just I felt like I was putting myself in a box because of the minimalist stuff and the decluttering stuff, and maybe that's part of why I took a break too. There was a lot of reasons, honestly. I can't pinpoint one specific reason. There are just a lot of things that were going on at the time that I needed to kind of set something aside, and it just ended up being YouTube. And I felt really bad because I wanted to be here, and I love being here, and it's so fun, and it is such a wonderful outlet for me. And the income is helpful. I mean, I don't make a lot of money on YouTube, I will say. I don't make much, but it is a little bit, and a little bit always helps. Helps to support my family. The baby is waking up though, of course, so I'm gonna go see if I can settle him for a second, and then I'll be right back. And I think about 4 hours later, here I am again, sitting at my computer and doing some more laundry, I guess. I couldn't figure out what to do with my hair. I never can. I don't know, guys. I haven't cared that much lately. I should care more about my hair. I don't know. There's just something. I've been trying to like train it so that it's not so oily too. So I've been trying to like train it so I don't have to wash it so often, and so it doesn't get so oily so quickly. But then I I kind of feel like that makes my hair kind of gross, and then I don't like to do my hair as much. I don't know. There's there's no winning, and then there's winning, and then it's also like, I don't know. I probably just need to have like 1 to 2 washes a week. And I can do that for sure, but it's just, I don't know. Is that gross? I don't know. How often do you wash your hair? I don't know. It's just, I've been trying to train it so that I don't have to wash it so much because I do feel like my hair gets really dried out in the ends, but oily on the scalp, and so it's like really unbalanced. I'm trying to like get it so that my natural oils get to the end of my hair at some point because I do feel like my ends aren't as bad when I don't wash it as often. I don't know, guys. I don't even use shampoo on the ends of my hair. It's just on my scalp. But I still feel like it gets really dried out if I wash it too often. Anyway, I'm wearing my New Kids on the Block shirt. That is my Backstreet Boys shirt. If you know, you know. Um, it is not Backstreet Boys. It's a long story. I'm sure if you know the story behind that, you've already heard me laugh about that so many times. And putting away laundry is such a chore. I don't know who else hates it. I am just trying to stay on top of it, and I would do better if I had less clothes, but then I also hate doing laundry, so it's like a constant battle. I'll get more clothes and I'll be happy because I don't have to do laundry for a while, but then I have to do more laundry because, does that make sense? I don't know. And yeah, so that's my day. And I have to keep washing laundry because Devin only has a certain amount of pants because he's so tall. I have to special order his pants. And I usually just get them on Amazon, so it's not like a super fancy place, but like I have to special order them because he's so tall. And then so he only has a certain pair and he wears through them so quickly because he does a lot of manual labor type stuff and works on cars and mows the lawn and whatnot. And it's just a lot of stuff that makes his pants wear out quicker, and like the belt loops always come off. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to like invest in some really high quality pants, but then I'm also like, would he just destroy them? Probably. So is it worth it? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I should thrift his pants. I don't think I could thrift his pants. He's just too dang tall. He's 6'5". I don't know if you guys knew that. He is 6'5", 6'5", which is ridiculously tall and amazing, and that makes me very happy. I am 5'9", so I feel short compared to him, but I'm okay with that because growing up, I always felt really tall and like I was towering over all my friends and the boys. I had friends that were like my height and stuff, but it was just like I felt really tall, and if I had like a short friend, I would just feel really like a giant lady, like, what's it like up there? You know? It makes me think of this book called Hey Little Ant. I don't know if you ever saw that, but it's like a book about a kid that's talking to an ant on the ground, and it's like I could honestly recite the whole book to you because I did like a book. I had to like learn the book, so I won't because how boring would that be? But it was a cute book. It was just like, hey ant, down in that crack, you know, do you want to, I'm gonna squish you because I'm a mean kid, basically. Anyway, I don't really know what I'm talking about. Guys, it's 10 o'clock at night. It is my bedtime. But yeah, I have been really enjoying talking to you guys today. So it's been fun to just have this little bit of time to myself. I don't feel like I've really had that. If I do, I like sit on my phone, and that's not productive. And I don't know, I'm just trying to learn how to do things for myself sometimes. It's hard. You like lose yourself in being a mom and doing the things that you have to do to be a mom and to do all those important things, but also it's important to take care of yourself. It's you know, there's a lot of nuance and things involved in that. But I will say it feels nice to see my bed with new sheets on, and I think I was cleaning the bedding and stuff, and I don't know, I need to do that again. It's not like I haven't changed my sheets in a while because it probably has been like 5 days or something since I changed my sheets, so not too bad. But I always feel like when I see myself changing the sheets or washing the bedding, I'm like, I need to do that again because it just always feels so nice. And I shower before bed every night for that same reason, because I feel like you don't have to wash the sheets nearly as much, and it just stays nicer and feels better if you shower before getting into your nice clean sheets. And I think I was watching New Girl while doing this. I think. I honestly don't even know. Maybe I was watching Twilight. I don't know. Twilight's kind of like my guilty pleasure. I watch it when I'm stressed out. I watch it just kind of a fun thing to do. Oh, here comes the vacuum. I love my robot vacuum, and it cleans my house for me, and it's wonderful. I don't know if you guys have robot vacuums. If you have one, I just love mine, and I try to run it at least once a day, if not twice, and it just makes me feel good. I wish I had one downstairs too, but that's another story. If I kept my downstairs clean, that would be a good idea. Anyway, thank you so much for hanging out with me in this video. It's been so fun, and just folding socks with you is always a treasure. Treasure. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. I love you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye!